Many times you can see children that you don't give them what they want and they start crying and yelling. Is it possible to avoid these kinds of responses? A child has to learn that it has no impact on you, that the way that you behave towards him in the measure of justice, it's not up to you, but you're forced to behave that way. Because if you annul yourself and you start behaving according to love, according to his crying and yelling, then he sees that the decision is in your hands. And he has to see that the decision is not in your hands, that it's beyond you, that even if he cries and yells and whatever he does, you can't change it, as if it comes from a higher authority. And this way it introduces the, so to speak, justice into the friendly relationship you talked about. Yeah, then immediately you're no longer opposed to each other, but you're with him, but there's something above the both of you, higher than you. And a child is capable of understanding that, capable, if you perform such actions, that this is something that you can't yield to, that it's not in your hands, it's not up to you. Okay, now we talked about very clear situations where a child's doing something dangerous, touching electricity, running into the street, things that it's not up to me and I have to stop him, right? What about all the other states where we want to raise our children, educate them, show them do this and not that? I remember I bought a car and my son sat in the front seat. So I told him that by law, I don't know to what extent did he understand what the law means. He was 4 years old. I said that by law, it's even forbidden for you to sit here when the car is parked, only in the back. And I said it in a way that obviously that this is the law, there are police officers, and since then, he sat in the back. He wanted to sit next to me. So obviously, this is what he'd like. It all depends on how we explain it. We have to explain that there are laws which are above us, beyond us, and then it's not that I feel like it and I can change them, but even if I'd like to change them, I can't. It's not up to me.